Hello everyone and welcome to Edusurg Clinics. Today we will continue our discussion on probability, and as you all know, this is important if you want to advance your understanding in topics like artificial intelligence as well as hypothesis testing that is very commonly used in medical. So a quick recap of the first part. We have already seen what is a random experiment, what is the sample outcome, what is the sample space, which is basically the total number of outcomes or all possible outcomes. And the set that is formed of sample space is the universal set. We have also seen events like impossible event, certain event, and null set. We know now that the probability of an event is number of favorable outcomes upon the total number of outcomes. Probability is a value between 0 and 1 or 0 and 100%. We have seen the subjective and objective probability. Dice rolling has been discussed. The sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is the all possible outcomes when you roll a dice once. Similarly, coin toss once, the possible outcomes are head and tail. Now going to cards, and this is one of the most commonly discussed example when it comes to probability, and you can apply the concepts of this into your healthcare questions or any questions pertaining to the field that you are interested in. So if you don't know about cards, there are four different shapes: the hearts, the spades, diamonds, and the clubs. We know that total cards are 52. Total hearts are 13, which is again total spades, which is 13, clubs 13, and diamonds 13. 13 into 4 is 52. So that is the hearts. You can see that there are three picture cards in each shape. So the total number of picture cards is 12. Okay. Jack, Queen, and King. So three picture cards in each color. 3 into 4 is 12. So that is the total picture cards. If you are asked questions like, say, total kings, that is 4, total aces, that is 4. Now, suppose you are asked total red, then we know that hearts and diamonds are both red. So total red is 13 into 2, which is 26. Red and king, then you have only two cards, okay, the heart and the diamond. So this is how you can be asked various questions. Now, when we start shuffling the cards, the probability of an event. So we will give you an example here, and probability of an event that you are picking up a card and putting it back, and different events can be summarized like probability of a hard card, probability of a picture card, probability of an ace, right? So these are the events. We have already seen that probability of an event is number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. Now we already know that the sample space will be all 52 cards, as the total number of outcomes is 52. Okay, so your denominator here is fixed, which is 52. As we have seen, total hearts or total spades or total clubs or total diamonds is all 13. So P of total hearts will be 13 by 52, right? So total pictures are 12. So probability of a picture card coming up will be 12 by 52. As we saw in the previous slide, ACs are 4. So probability of an ace will be 4 by 52. So number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. So if you understand this concept, the question on cards with a single shuffle becomes very easy, right? So total aces, total red cards, as we saw, is 26, 13 of hearts and 13 of diamonds. So that is 26 by 52 or 1 by 2, right? Red and king, we know that there are two red kings, one of heart and one of diamonds. So the probability of a red king when you pick a card from a deck of 52 cards is 2 by 52. Okay. So this is how you can solve the questions. You can be asked a lot of questions in card games, and this is how you analyze the questions on probability. Okay. Now again going to our dice rolling sample space, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remember that these are very basic questions, single event probability. So suppose you had asked a probability of even, okay? So probability of 2, 4, and 6, even at 3 out of 6. So your denominator is 6, and the possibility of getting 2, 4, or 6 will be 3 by 6. Similarly, for odd rolls, 1, 3, or 5. So it is 3 options out of 6. Again, the probability is 3 by 6. These are known as probability of an event. Probability of one, there is only one possibility, so it will be 1 out of 6. Probability of 7, 7 is out of the sample space, so it is 0 or a null set. So probability of 7 is 0, right? So that is how you can do these simple calculations, understand the concept. There is no mathematics that we have discussed so far. See how many favorable outcomes are possible and divide it by the total number of outcomes that are possible. So in the next series, now we will look at the various types of events and probabilities, because then we will go into the rules of probability, where usually there are two events, union, intersection, and complement of an event. We will look at the various diagrams like Venn diagram and the tree diagram, as they help in solving the questions in the easy way. After that, we will go into types of probabilities, that is the joint, marginal, and conditional. And the Bayes theorem we will solve without using the equation, using a very simplified technique, and then go into probability distributions. So I hope that this series is helping you in understanding probability. Understand that we have solved a lot of questions. If you see your book, cards, coin, and dice, it will be half of your chapter. So solve those questions now till the time we meet in the next part. Thank you.